everyone, so it is time for us to do part 3 of 4 of our tiny house tour here, and this is going to include showing you a little bit or a lot of our tiny house on the outside and why we decided to go with what we went with. So right down here, got the good old outlet. We've got one of those. We don't need too many of them, and if we need more, we'll just hook up a power bar, eh? So coming around the tiny house, I want to get to the next part that's really spent the most time, and that is our outdoor storage container box. And I'm going to open it up here and show you what we decided to go with in here. This is the storage container. We decided to have 2 primary things put in here. First off is our water tank. Second off is our propane heater. Now we decided to go with the propane heater because Chantel likes to have hot water all the time, and I figured why not get something that would produce it. Now the biggest thing that we're having with this thing is trying to figure out how to get it so it's not scalding hot where you burn to death, and then where it's so frigid cold I was tempted to go somewhere else on that. So trying to figure that out has been a fun adventure, but basically what we got going on here is inside we've got the regulators that allow how much propane goes in and how high we want the flame to go, and it's just trying to figure out exactly what works. Now what you may be wondering is, how does the water get to this section? So right on the outside here, we come around, and this is right where our hose goes, right down here. Yeah, oh, and the good old propane tank. Just got a 9-gallon propane tank. It lasts us about, a month and a half, maybe a little bit more. The question is that, from what I hear, because I have no experience with propane tanks whatsoever, or the colder it gets, it doesn't last as long. And we'll have to maybe get it a blanket or coat or something like that people say they put over their propane tanks. But we'll figure that out. What I'm going to show you here is a little bit about our water tank. We did not get the biggest water tank because we were just wanting to use it for emergency services. The thought process is that one day when we do go off-grid or into another place that we're going to collect rainwater, we'll probably have just a larger tank that we can put on the outside, because then we can have it separate and have a bigger tank. Let's fill up this water tank and see how it actually works. I've done this once before, so it could be fun. All right, she's filled up. We're gonna switch over our normal water system over to the backup system that we got going here. Yeah. So how this works. So water goes there. Is that it? Maybe I should go turn off the main water so I don't confuse anything. I'm doing this now because I don't quite have it perfected, and we do want to have it utilized and available as a backup water system, so it's good to get out and make sure you know how your own house works. Okay, so I've got the valve right here turned on so that the water can go through the pump system, come out of the pump system. Now this is our wonderful little pump right here, and I just plug it in to one of our outlets. Just gonna go check in the house, see how it looks and works and sounds. Coming out of the faucet just fine. This could potentially be really funny. Alright. Ah, see? Nice shower pressure. And not getting wet. So I really don't know what I was doing that one day where I spent all of our water in our water tank system super quick, because just with flushing the toilet, keeping the water on for, well, it wasn't that long, but and turning the sink on, We're down just a little bit. All right, now say for example the water's been in for a long time and we don't want it anymore. We've got a lovely little lever right here. I just turn it and out it comes so we can empty our tank. Now remember, every tiny house must have a spot where you can water the grass. So we've got our, oh, I need to go turn the water back on. Part 2. So, watering grass with the hose. Just haven't bought a hose yet. So as we come around the back side of our tiny house, here is our wonderful sewage hookup. Yes, I know, it looks like someone didn't quite know what they were doing, so they grabbed a whole bunch of zip ties and tubes together and tried to figure it out. Which is exactly what I did. We separated our gray and black water tank outputs because we do want to go to the composting toilet one day. But for our gray water out, we do have a tank for that. So that is right there. And as you can also see, it has been insulated fairly nicely. And for those of you that are curious about what it looks like underneath this place, since I'm down here, let's show you. So you can see the sewage line right there that goes all the way back to the toilet. So just like any normal person would be, everyone's curious about where does your electricity and water come from. And let me show you what this RV park has set up and what we've decided to do. So down here, you've seen it once or twice already, but this is our wonderful water tank. As you can see up in the top here, we've got the good old Wi-Fi box. So we do have internet, it just sits out here and transmits right in. And then if I go on the other side of this wonderful insulated box here, pop open the other door, this is where all of our electrical goes. So now that you guys have seen most of the place, you are now wondering, Nathan, we know you like the outdoors. Where do you store your bike, your climbing gear, all your things like that? Well, unfortunately, we did not find a way to fit it in the tiny house, so we have opted for the storage shed that is specifically for those extra things that we like to enjoy our outdoors. And this is it. Nice, small, nothing too big. Containers. There she is. Well, my friends, that's the tiny house tour for today, and I hope that this helps you out with a little bit of functionality about how we actually live in our tiny house.